What's up YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. You're watching Shoe DIY, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to loosely lace your Air Force One. Let's go! In this video I'm going to be showing you a way of loosely lacing your Air Force Ones with a slightly different finish at the top, which is going to help your shoes to stay on your feet so you won't get that slippage on your heel. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is take our AF1 tag. We're going to place the lace up through the front, then take the end of the lace and bring it from the back through to the front, like that. Then we're going to hold on to our tag, put your two ends of the lace together, and we're going to glide the tag down through the lace, like that. So you've got the same amount of lace on both sides of your tag. Then place your tag on the front of your shoe, hold it in place, take the end of the lace down through that first hole, bring it all the way through, making sure that your lace hasn't twisted. So I'm just going to bring that out. Then we're going to take the end of the lace down through the opposite first hole, like that. Just pull your tag into place in the middle and then you're ready to start. So I'm just going to tighten that up a little bit more. So we're going to take the outside lace first, bring it across the shoe to the second hole on the inside. Just catch the lace on your finger as well. It'll help you to get rid of any twists in your lace, and it helps you to put a little bit of a loop on the top, which keeps those laces looking nice and loose. And then now that we've got into those two holes there that can be a little bit tight, I'm going to bulk out the shoe with some socks, just to make it feel like there's a foot inside. And the reason for that is it keeps your shoe a little bit wider going across, as if your foot is sitting inside, and it helps you to get those nice loose loops as well. So then we're going to take the outside lace, bring it across to that third hole on the inside. Just going to check that that lace there hasn't twisted. If it does, bring it out and then bring it back in again. So it has twisted, so again I'm going to catch it on my finger, which helps to untwist it. And then we're going to take that inside lace across to the next hole on the outside, the third hole. Then keep that lace in your hand, bring it across to the fourth hole on the inside. And take the inside lace across to the fourth hole on the outside. Keeping your lace as flat as possible. And then stop every now and again and just check that your laces are looking just as you want. And if you pull your shoes out as well, it will make sure that all those loops going across are the same width. I'm just going to pull those two in. And then we're going to take, now you've done your 4 loops, we're going to take the outside lace and through the hoop in the middle of the tongue. Now this is optional whether you want to use this or not, but it does help to keep that tongue from moving around. And take the end of the lace down through that opposite inside hole. And take the inside lace across to the opposite outside hole. And we need to glide it through that hoop there on the tongue, over the top of the lace that's already in there, keeping it nice and flat, and down through the next hole. And keep that lace in your hand, bring it across and down through the next inside hole. And then the inside lace comes across and down through the next outside hole. And then we're getting close to the top, and we're going to continue the pattern on. So the outside lace comes down through that top hole. Now I know this looks a little bit different for a loosely laced look, but go with it. And then the inside lace comes across and down through that top hole, like that. And just check your laces that you're happy with them all. Pull out your shoe to make sure that they're sitting nicely. Just make sure that they're the same width as each other. And then you can see we've got some extra lace And so what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the shoe around like that, and instead of the usual where the laces come out through that top hole, what we're going to do is take the laces underneath the tongue. Now you can either leave them loose, or you can wrap them around each other, so you can tie them around like this. So loop it and then loop it again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the end of these laces and you're going to bring them out through those top holes. So I'll take the lace that's nearest to my hand first, and you're going to take it through there. Now the easiest way to do this, I'm going to bring it back on top of the tongue to be able to do this. If you bring these two bits of lace that are already in the hole together and pull them up, you can then take this through the back of the hole, and it sure does make it easier to bring it through like that. And then we're going to take the other end of the lace and you're going to bring it up through this hole. So again, grab these two laces, pull them up, and then you can see then you've got a clearer way to get that lace through the back of the hole. So you might need to push it a little bit more firmly than usual, and you brought it through like that. And then you've got these laces that you've tangled round, and they are going to go underneath, and they will come up into the tongue, and your foot will sit there holding them in place like that. And there you've got your great loose lace look, and there's no way at all that that lace is going to come back through again. So let's show you how to do it on the left shoe. So with the left shoe, we're going to start again with our tag. So we're going to take the lace through the front of the tag first, bring it through and then out through the front like that. Hold on to your tag in the one hand, you can pull that through a little bit, and then we're going to make sure that we've got the ends of the laces together. So I'm just going to slide this through my fingers until I get to the end of the lace. Bring the ends of the lace together, hold on to your tag, and then just turn it around the right way, and then we're going to glide it through the lace. So hold on to it, glide your lace through like that. So you'll make sure that you've got the tag in the one hand and the same length of lace on both sides. So we're going to put the tag in the middle, bring the end of the lace down through the front hole like that. Just make sure it's sitting nice and flat. And then take the other end of the lace down through the opposite first hole. And I'm pushing the tongue out the way because I have already put some socks inside to bulk out the shoe, so it makes it easier for me to get to that first hole. Just going to make sure as well that the laces have come through untwisted underneath. Pull the tag into place and we're ready to start. So I'm going to match the right shoe by starting with the outside lace again, bringing it across to that second hole on the inside, keeping it nice and loose, and then the inside lace comes across and down through that second hole on the outside of the shoe. Then I'm going to take the outside lace across to the third hole on the inside. Then take your outside lace to the third hole on the inside. Then I'm just going to stop and just make sure that the laces are slotting inside of each other and nice and tidy. Then the outside lace comes across to that next hole on the inside, fourth hole on the inside. And then the inside lace comes across to the fourth hole on the outside, keeping it nice and flat. And then once you've done your 4 loops, then we come across the hoop in the middle of the tongue. So slide it through there, and then down through that 5th hole on the inside of the shoe. And then the inside lace comes across, slide it over top of the lace that's already inside the loop, and then down through that 5th hole on the outside of the shoe, and keep that lace in your hand, bring it down through the next hole on the inside, And then the inside lace comes across to the next hole on the outside. Just going to check my laces are the same. Just bring out your shoe a little bit. Push that sock up so you get that nice kind of wide look to your shoe. Just going to adjust some of these to make sure that they're sitting the same. Bringing them out a little bit. And then I'm going to take that outside lace and down through that last hole on the inside of the shoe. That, and then the inside lace comes across to that last hole on the outside of the shoe, like that. So they're all looking really smart at the moment. I think these are going to be pulled in a little bit when we do this next move at the top of the shoe. So we're going to do the same as before, whereas we take the laces and we loop them through like this, and once more like that. And then I'm going to take that end of the lace and bring it through this hole. So I've gone across the shoe and this is going to come through here. So easiest thing to do, take those two laces and pull. Makes it easy to get to that hole. Push the lace through the back of that hole. Just give it an extra little push through like that. And then take the other end of the lace and we're going to come through this top hole. So take the two pieces of lace that are already in the hole, pull them forward and push the lace through the back of the hole like that. And then pull it through, and then your laces like this go under the tongue like that, and they will sit up like that underneath on top of your foot. So let's turn around and adjust our laces, because some of them sometimes they come in a little bit. So these are coming slightly. Pull your shoe out, just make sure you're happy with how it looks. And then I'm just going to push that sock up so I can get a good look at the laces and make sure that they're all sitting how I want them to when it's going to be on my foot. Make sure the laces are sticking out as much as these ones here so they match. So I'm just going to bring that one out a little bit more. And there you have your left and your right loosely laced Air Force One. Now I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. So there you have your Air Force One loosely laced. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. Thanks for watching.